Alright, so I just recently picked up Dragon Quest XI, so I decided to do a Let's Play on it. I'll let this intro happen here because the intro is not anything plot driven, it's just eye candy kind of to introduce some of the characters while not actually introducing them. But anyway, I was looking at a review on Kotaku by Tim Rogers, who did a review on Dragon Quest XI not too long ago, and I've always loved his review style, but when he was reviewing it, he explained a lot about the history about Dragon Quest, and I've never actually really played any of the Dragon Quests. I've never been into the art direction of the Dragon Quest series. I know that's blasphemy to some, because uh, the art style is very well known and kind of iconic to many people. But for me, I was more always drawn into like the actual dark fantasy of like Final Fantasy, where everything was like kind of looked like it was hand drawn with like inks and whatever, instead of like the more cell shaded design of the Dragon Quest. So I did grow up playing lots and lots of JRPGs, especially the Final Fantasy games, and I really love them, but I never gave any of the Dragon Quests a chance. So when I saw the review by Tim Rogers, and where he was explaining a lot of the past about Dragon Quest and how much he loved it and why he loved it, it really it really piqued my interest on the game. So I purchased it on Steam, and I decided to do a Let's Play for my first time ever playing a Dragon Quest game. So here it is. I'll let the cinematics finish playing here. So I'm playing here from Seoul, South Korea. So if anyone joins the stream or channel and has any questions, please feel free to ask. I'd love to just sit and chat while I'm playing this because I think and I feel it would make it more fun. And I did actually start, I played this about 1 hour already because I was trying to make a recording for the first Let's Play video of the series. But I had a problem where my audio was not recording the way it should have. So essentially it was just an hour of me playing the game and you couldn't actually hear anything I was saying. So I had to redo it. So there's already a save file here, but I won't use it. I'll start from the beginning again. So Echoes of an Elusive Age, I will create a new adventure log. Oh, I went backwards here. And I will name the file after my channel. However, I can't fit all of my channel name into the spaces here, so I'll just go with Koalabear. Koalabears, plural. And hold on, Draconian Quest. Okay, so the Draconian Quest is a set of kind of handicaps that you can put on yourself. I read about this on the Steam page, and apparently the game is extremely simple if you are experienced with JRPGs. So anyone, a lot of the reviewers were suggesting that if you do have experience with JRPGs, to enable the all enemies are super strong option, but apparently I don't know much about it, but it seems like all of these options can kind of give you um, perks or something or achievements if you do them. So I'm only going to enable right now all enemies are super strong. Okay, so my name is good. Sure. Everything's good with display brightness. And here we go. So I'm unable to tell if these graphics are pre-rendered or if they're actually real-time. Uh, I had read a lot of these graphics were very simplistic, but also beautiful at the same time. So I thought that they were all going to be real time, but this really looks pre-rendered to me. So I'm really not sure. Anyway, we've got some kind of jellyfish thing that is, oh, evil. And it's after that window. and apparently can cause rain.
This child, he is the one. There's the mark. Those who are mistaking it.
Okay, so baby has a mark, and the castle has been attacked. One could only assume that this was maybe a few minutes after a weird jellyfish looking thing was scoping the castle. Here we go. Mom's running with the baby and her daughter. Got some headless horsemen here. So inexplicably, mom left the baby with a bigger baby. That purple eyes kind of makes me think of Magus from Chrono Trigger. Anyone who has purple eyes could probably use magic in some way in these kind of games. Okay. Suspense. Now, little baby's floating. The larger baby is nowhere to be seen. We're probably gonna find out what happened to her later. One would assume. Stereotyped farmer type character finds the baby.
And after that was distorted. However did you, Silver? You're a child. Please. You poor thing. Come here. There's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe
The
now.
baby didn't look frightened at all at any point. This is a badass baby. Alright, so a little bit of the old Moses story to start off. Several years later. Oh, there's the baby with a big hand. Nope, turns out he's actually a boy. This looks like it's probably done in real-time rendering right now. I do have a soft spot for cell shading. I'm not going to pretend like I don't. I don't know. I think it's going to take time for the actual art direction to grow on me though.
You're a lifesaver.
Why?
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
So he just had a spare one.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
So they have to climb a mountain for some special occasion. Okay.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep up.
Can't keep the dog waiting. Okay, so when I first tried to play this game, this Draconian Quest underway alert box here would not go away. I assumed incorrectly that it would go away after some time, and it did not. So I had to ask the wizardry of Google, and it turns out you have to actually turn it off which is ridiculous. I don't even remember where it's at actually. System setting? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's buried under a bunch of sub-menus. Don't show, confirm. All of that just to turn off that annoying display. So now we can, hold on, I have to invert this camera. And when you go into a chat dialog box, if you press the normal A button, which is used to progress dialogue, it will progress. Or if you just tap the stick, it will progress it, which is strange. And my name is Koalaarentbears. I originally thought that it would be the name of my save file or my game file, but apparently it's the name of my character. So I am hereby known as Koalaarentbears, and I would never let this little girl fall. Using the stick to progress dialogue is kind of annoying because you have to actually stay still, or you'll just skip past dialogue that you didn't mean to skip by. And I'm used to just being able to be ready to run or running while the dialogue box is open. So it's really weird and I don't like it. Anyway. Wedding bells, I hear. Well, don't you think we're a little bit young for that? Especially a granddaughter, that's creepy. Alright, child bride of mine, let's go. Yeah. Alright, let's climb this mountain. This guy just looks creepy. I have a feeling he's evil in some way. That's going to be the main plot twist. Yeah, he's up the mountain. I heard that this game has a lot of good plot twists. I haven't experienced any so far.
Humble folk of cobblestone. Great. My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place. And, well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have. Come on then. That craggy.
So my child bride and I share the same birthday. I wonder how they know that since they found me floating in a basket. They just gave me a random birthday.
They're coming this way.
So I still don't really quite understand the battle system in this game because you can run around and I haven't seen it make any large difference yet, but then again, you know, I haven't really played it at all, so. And then you can have characters who aren't actually involved in the fight, aka Child Bride, and I'm the only character I can control. My dog is kind of badass though. I don't know if being closer to the character reduces the amount of time it takes to take an action. Uh, really don't know. Got a medicinal herb.
I wasn't
Oh,
expecting
sure.
that.
Well, if Sandy and I weren't there to help you just run back down, there's people maybe a few meters away from you. Come on.
Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on,
If the cave generally doesn't have monsters and you don't know what to do, why would you want to go in the cave? This plot exposition. Okay. Into the cave. Alright, so the dog went that way. Whenever something in a game like this goes one way and there's another path, always have to go on the other path first. Medicinal herb. Pretty sure that's not what you think it is. So you can do sneak attacks on these monsters, which I don't really understand the point of. I mean, wow, 1 damage. And to what, since there's 2 of them?
don't give up.
And it doesn't even tell you if my child bride is using my medicinal herbs or if she has a stash of her own. It's kind of funny that she's sitting there saying crikey on every battle.
They're all blighters, aren't they?
This game is kind of reminiscent to me of Chrono Trigger, where there were no random battles. You could see all of the fights and enemies right in front of you, so you could avoid them if you wanted. But my playstyle has always been in these kind of games to just fight everything in front of me, no matter what. So I think the fact that I can avoid battles really doesn't make any difference because I will just
Proud of you.
keep bashing on everything that I find. Okay, wrong way. So I'm just sitting here not moving because I don't know if there's any benefit to actually moving or not. So you found that you could see in my last battle that I leveled up and I learned a magic attack called Frizz. It takes 2 magic points to use and I have 4 magic points.
Phew.
You can surprise attack from a surprisingly long distance away. That's actually good to know. But when that happens, it kind of encourages button mashing. So I'm just sitting here spamming A as soon as I see anything and I run around it. So it's kind of like at this point, if you don't do a surprise attack, I mean, how could you not?
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Alright, go the opposite way of the dog. And pots. Can't go in the water. I feel like there's steps here. Maybe I can go there later. Yeah, pretty much nothing in there for me. Copper ore. So he had actually spotted me, and I still was able to get that surprise attack off. I don't know how it actually calculates any of it. I do like it when enemies heal, because if I'm allowed to heal myself, why shouldn't enemies? That's one of the big issues I do have with Chrono Trigger, even though it's one of my favorite JRPG games of all time, is if you're a player like me where you don't want to skip any enemies and you just fight anything that you see, you become like so incredibly overpowered by the end of the game that it's not really even challenging.
Cool. Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
You are on top of the mountain. That's where fog usually is at. We call that a cloud, not fog.
Quick!
And my character, all he does is communicate in grunts and snorts. And I don't know if there's a reason for this, if they're trying to make me feel like I'm the hero by having my own voice just ramble about Chrono Trigger and other nonsense. But I don't know, I'm not so keen on that where the main hero of the story doesn't have a voice. So smog, okay. Let's use that frizz that I got earlier, which I can only cast 2 of. Okay. Then no, it heals me for 37, yet I only have 27 health, 25 health. Bit overkill. So now I can't use. Oh, she doesn't even let me finish my sentences. Child bride, come on. See, if I was an enemy, I'd probably be terrified of fear by some like youngster poking me with a sword rather than a barking dog with a wagging tail. But what do I know?
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
It's these kind of storylines that I just don't get. Like, why would that be funny? Why not just do it back down at the base of anytime you jump out and scare someone, it could be funny, right? Generally. Why does it have to be on top of this mountain?
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? Yes, Jen. You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite.
My child bride likes me.
Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to.
Alright, it's raining. Let's just do a quick search around here. Maybe there's some goodies. Or maybe not. What is going on? Oh, aha. Pink pine, alright. No idea what that's for, but find out soon enough, huh? It'd be cool if I could zoom out more so you could actually really get a sense of the scale of all of this. The controls on this game are not so good so far. I don't like it. So you can use pull the right trigger to run, but when you do, your ability to control yourself is kind of limited unless you use the right analog stick at the same time to kind of control how you what direction you're running in. So you have to use them in tandem. Okay, well, I didn't even need that vine. I feel like there's probably something down there that I should have scoped. No? No. So right now when I'm running with my, like this, I have to use the right stick to guide the camera. So it helps me make sharper turns than I would normally be able to do without it.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
Thunder, lightning. Now what is that? That's the question. My child bride is in distress. I'm just happy they didn't add a quick time event into this, like a lot of modern games are doing. I mean, it would make it a little bit more interactive, but sometimes it's just nice to sit and watch something where you don't have to like press the right buttons at the right time. Alright, so without even trying, my hand fried that bird. And I have nothing to say about it.
We're alive. How?
Of course she does.
That great big flash of lightning.
He's just looking at her like, yeah, I know, bitch.
Look, the mark on your hand. Oh, it stopped. All I know is that you saved me yet again. Now, we really... Humble folk of cobblestone, greatly lift your voices up in prayer. Blessed are we since days of yore.
That was a prayer. While this cutscene plays, I'm going to open the window. It's getting kind of toasty in my room. Alright, back to it. Oops. That's my chair. Look at that smile. What a happy man I am.
It just goes on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. Well, that's it. It's all over and now...
Just like that, grown-ups.
Shall we
Why
They'll
not?
be waiting for us at the bottom.
And so they were, two adults. Alright. Talk to everyone. Yes, you were silly. Foggy monsters. Remember that. I take credit cards, PayPal, Venmo. Alright. Hey, creepy guy. Yeah. Tea. That is a fitting reward for a man who fried a bird with his hand. Hey, thanks.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you. Well, I never. Sounds like it. Well, there's no doubt about it. Now tell me, my dear, how was
This guy's voice sounds like a character from the movie Labyrinth. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's the seminal 80s flick with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. And in the movie, Jennifer Connelly is the main character, and her baby brother is kidnapped by David Bowie, who happens to be the Goblin King of a separate, fantasy land. So in the movie, Jennifer Connelly's quest is to get back her baby brother Toby. And in her quest, there's this door that she has to go into, and it's got these two old, scrabbly looking fox weasel things on the door, and they talk, and she's trying to decide whether to go in the door and to go up or down. But the door sounds like this dude right here. So if you haven't seen Labyrinth, I highly recommend it. It's great.
I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world
It's a
of
mouthful.
Erdrea.
You're true Cobblestonians now.
You're still young. And I hope our little ceremony has opened your... Now, it's high time we were heading back.
Come on, you. Home time.
Noddingly agree. This game is pretty, that's for sure. I'm running it at 4K right now because I can't seem to run it at another resolution and record correctly, which is weird. Okay. Don't play on the tour, little man. So the Yggdrasil is something that's been in a lot of movies and cartoons and mythology, and it's always the tree of life. She's right here. Why are you gonna blow up my spot like that? Talking about our sex life. How dare they? So why would you have two doors in a home this small? I mean, like, is it for some cross breeds or something? That door just shut automatically. So did this one. Ghosts. This ghost little baby, run away. Look at My Horse. There's a fun song on YouTube called Look at My Horse. You'll enjoy it. I suggest you look that up as well. Ooh, smash some pumpkins. Ooh, barrels too. Hey, was he in here when I just came in? So this guy's a hedonist. Whatever you do, enjoy it. If you like it, just do it. With old Chucky? Who the hell is old Chucky? No, I have friends that I don't even know about, so it's all a mystery. Kids, where's little Chucky? Huh? I don't mind. Okay, kids, you sold me a lie. This sucks. At least we got some more barrels to smash. Kind of smashes it like a pansy. Let's put this waterfall here. Can we do that? Oh, can't even get back up. My child rides up there without me. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There's gotta be a way. What if I run? Oh, there we go. Ooh, mysterious red door. Where does this go to? Of course. Jump. Oh, I got the ups for this. What is this? It's my dog, so go the opposite direction of the dog. Like always. Hey. Goodies. Pink pine. Oh, I see more goodies in the horizon. Good thing there's not goodies up on that one. That would be impossible. Alright, let's go get more goodies. Smash some barrels. I even forgot where the other goodie. Oh no, it's in this one. Hey dog.
Ooh. Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little.
Little soldier, that has some
Your big adventure.
connotations
Look at you, all
in here in English.
I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Jenna dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tower, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertip. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say?
Her face did not change at all.
That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have it. Here.
Party jewelry. My favorite.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tour. The truth is, it's... How can I put this now? Well, you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
Dun dun dun. What is the luminary? I look surprised.
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud.
Clear as mud.
Anyway, the long and short of it is that it...
Okay, I can do that.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on.
Take a walk. Nope. Close. Might as well climb up here. The ladder that goes up like 3 stories. There's the, oh, there's breakable vases. From what I can tell, you can't seem to take fall damage in this game. Not that I was expecting anything realistic, but you know, just saying. Alright, so time to get these sparkly bits on top of all of the homes. Okay, so let's see. We have maybe just one more sparkly bit. Let's go. Oh, and I saw a... No! I saw a treasure chest in there too. See, this is where the control scheme is so wonky that this becomes really irritating to try to do whatever you want. Okay. And I'm trying to jump there. You can jump while you're running. That much is clear. It's just... Ugh, okay. Perhaps that's not the way to get it. Yeah. Ooh, almost fell. Medicinal herbs. People are putting their herbs up on top of their houses. It's a clever way to get away with using them without anyone spotting you, huh? Okay, so nothing else of note. Just run around. Oh, hey, it's my child bride. What are you doing awake right now, child bride?
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running around trying to help. Some things never change, eh?
So, why would she tell that story and say something's never changed? Her scarf is not up in the tree right now.
You know, I
Yet she's
always
looking at it
imagined
as
we'd
if it
spend
were.
our whole lives right here in Cobblestone.
That's
That's why I
romantic.
was so surprised by what your mum said today.
The giggles, the pose. Don't fall for it, luminary.
I remember the story my granddad told me. time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since.
Yeah, that's what you think. I'm right next to you.
That's his star, right there.
I have my own star. Apparently someone's not pleased by that.
Too. I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodot. Listen, we should both be getting back.
Yeah, they're already sneaking around talking about us.
Bye, old friend.
Revealed shoulder shot. So like glitter just fell from her hair. It's like a horror movie. Like walk up to someone with their back turned to you and suddenly just spin around and like
Well,
shoot
just
demons
look
at you or something.
You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding
What
man
happened to the
who
grandfather?
cared
I thought he
about
was the
us.
guy who sounded
He
like
could
the
do
Doors
worse
at the
than
beginning of
try
the
and like you.
this game, who was sending me up
I'm sure
into
you'll
the
find a way to
tour.
overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd save. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to help? But don't take too long.
Okay. Let's go to the shop. Let's talk to this woman. Man. Everyone wants me to go to the shop. So this dude has a quest. Flurry feather. Roof of my shed. I already went up there. Hey man with some questionable facial hair. I already have it. Cool. Damn straight you do owe me one. Koalaarentbears. Give me that Venmo. Alright. Time to go see what Child Bride thinks about all this. Stock up on medicinal herbs here. Okay, let's speak. I'm probably crying. Because I'm the luminary. Not the star. So that would lower my attack. Don't want it. A pot lid won't. Of course I want that. Let's give it to Koalaarentbears. Equip it, alright. Bandana helps me on defense by 1 point. Yeah, sure will. Yep. Let's equip that. So this closes a kind of big boost of defense. Yep, let's do it. Thanks, Mom. Herbs. I have 6 herbs. No medicinal herbs. No antidotal herbs. Probably might need a couple of those, I'd imagine. But I am going... What? I already have stuff in here. Wait. Okay, let's buy a couple of herbs. Look at this. I already have stuff. Great swords, bandanas. I think I made a mistake. Let's go into the inventory. Equipment. Oh, because I already have it Great sword. What? Look at that. Should I do it? I can't block. Maybe because dual-handed? Yeah. Alright. Trodaine bandana. Yeah. See, I wonder if that's any good. It's fancy. Might as well use it. No rings or anything. Okay. I'm pretty dashing right now. I'm alright with it. Oh, look at this. Fancy. Maybe my child bride is gonna be okay with me now. Let's go up here. Alright, well, big hedonism guy isn't there anymore. Where? I don't know. Old Chalky. Who the f is Old Chalky? Why do I have his clothes and why is she happy about it? Yeah, let's save it. Yeah. You've got saving, you have learning how much experience. You can't find that out in any other menu. 17 experience points. A benevolent voice tells me. Follow members back to life, cure poison party members, curses, draconian quest restrictions, and cancel. Alright. You have anything for me to steal there, Father? No, but you got some vases to break or barrels. Can't open that door. Alright. There's no shame in running away. Nothing to break or steal. Oh, here we go. Where have I not been yet? Where's Child Bride's home? Yeah. Does one speak? Time to adventurize myself. Where am I going? What? Up here? There's a big ladder. This is dubious. I kind of want to jump off. Oh, lots of stuff to break. Alright. I'll accept it. Whoa, no, 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 wow. Should I do it? Nothing bad could happen, right? Alright. For science. Oh. He's invincible. He's a luminary. Here's a hedonism guy. Yeah, North entrance. That guy's definitely into some BDSM. You can see it. Oh, hello. I have viewers. What's going on, viewers? Just playing a little Dragon Quest XI here. She has to stop saying that, little soldier. Yes, I am.
One day you're just a little boy. The
So
next
that's not my
day you have
grandfather.
to leave us.
Yeah.
I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you.
Who is old Chalky?
Amen. Since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old
Alright, old
Chalky,
man.
of course, but it
If
is
you doubt me,
hard to swallow, I must
haters
say.
gonna hate. Get out of my way. Good places to be.
When you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good
You talking
word.
smack and you want me to put in a good word for you? Think I would actually do that?
If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us. If you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I won't. Yes, no. But you must allow us to offer what little is.
I like how I can keep my clothes, whatever I'm wearing, and it shows it in the current cutscene. It's kind of cool. It really helps to keep like the immersion going on.
And may this magnificent steed,
Oh, that little girl just gave me her favorite horse.
Heliodor
That's nice of you.
just head north out of.
Follow my nose. What does that
Travel
mean?
safely now. Oh, you're such a good voice.
Wait!
Oh, child bride, you came for me.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. I don't know what's in store for you out there. Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for
I don't
you.
need you, I need the dog. The dog can scare monsters by just barking at them. I hope my horse can bark. That'd be an acceptable alternative. Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in very little time, but we sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair though, a ring on one of the many swimming bells dotted around Erdrea will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. Alright, good to know. Ooh, can I talk to people? Okay. Fine steed will gallop up out of nowhere just like that. X to take a look at your map, okay? Let's check that out. Nice, okay. Let's keep a lookout for any sparkly bits that I can collect. I like how the blades of grass are kind of like blown around. Lots of baddies. These kind of random. Can I jump on this? No. These kind of random buildings remind me of Shadow of Mordor for some reason. I don't know. I know that's weird. So I am assuming I can't fight on my horse, can I? No. probably end up eating my words saying that everything is too easy so far. But what if everything is too easy? Okay, so no, I don't want to mount. 3 slimes. Uh, should I use a... When should I heal myself? Let's see. They're doing what? 4 damage? I can probably heal myself after this battle, yeah? Alright, so... Items... Where's... Okay, here we go. Medicinal herbs. Use. Okay. I feel like it's a hassle to do a surprise strike with, to just get on and off your horse. I'm just going to keep running into them like this. There's an angry looking bird up there. I'm going to find it too. These guys are just straight creepy. I just heal for no reason. Ooh, how did I block that? It doesn't seem to be timing based like with something like Super Mario RPG. I wonder what charm is. And why my resilience didn't go up at all. Come back here, slime. Let me fight. The beginning of RPGs like this are always a little bit boring because you can't fight with your friends, and that's never any fun. Okay, here we go. Come on. Stark Raven. Nevermore Raven. Ooh. There's a meaty attack he did there. Alright. I feel like going down there probably is not a good idea. Let's look at the map. Where am I? Should I go to the Emerald Coast? I feel like could do. Oh, let's fight this guy. Hey, 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 Raven, hey, that's fine. Hey, talk to me. Where are you going? Ooh, uh-oh. I done made a mistake. These ravens hit kind of hard. Oh no, 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 no. Items. Where? Medicinal herbs. Use. Okay. Oh, I would have definitely died. Okay, so yeah, a little bit harder than I expected. I mean, this kind of triple team is not very fair, is it? I only have 6 herbs, so... Alright. I feel like that... Oh. I feel like that kind of group should definitely give me an item after I'm done. Something to heal up with. What is Gemma's Charm? Oh, okay. I think I can maybe equip it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, where did that slide? What are you guys going? Do these randomly regenerate? So like in Chrono Trigger, if you kill something, it generally doesn't come back unless you load it into a new screen and then come back into that area. And even then, sometimes it doesn't. It's hit or miss. Yeah, I feel like yeah, it's kind of silly to keep fighting these things. Oh, surprise! Can't go that way. So the other way is the Mangle Grove. I'm gonna assume I can't go that way either, but let's try. Whoa. Yeah. There's wood in my way. So horse is pretty fast. Can I collect any of this stuff? Ooh. Take that. I feel like later in the game when it really matters, I'm probably going to have to dismount in order to maximize my efficiency. So I can't collect the fun guy. What is this? What? What the hell is that all about? You scared of my horse? Scared of my sweet dismount? Where's all the like pink pines and good collectibles? Oh, okay, so there's an invisible barrier. You can't fall off on a glorious death. Ooh, it's like cactuars from Final Fantasy. These guys are a little more like cucumber-ish. Should I fight it? Pretty sure I should. A cruel cumber. Oh, he just got impaled by his own spear? That's not a good way to go. Sorry about that, cruel cumber. Take that. It would be nice if I got a healing spell of some kind. I know that I could wait up until a few more hits to use said herb, but I'm really risking death if I encounter a group of 2 or more at that point. No, come on, weird thing, let's go. Let's go. Let's dance. Why won't it let me dismount? And how did it just disappear? Oh, okay, there was something on the ground there. Here we go. Medicinal herb, alright. Gotta keep an eye out for sparkly things on the ground. I really want to fight one of these things. Bunny corns. Magical bunnies. They're mustering strength. That's not good. Oh! It's getting stronger. Is it getting bigger as well, or is that my imagination? They die in such a cute way. Alright. Oh, hey. There's a fire over there. These sparkly things are not... Well, who goes here? You You don't know me, I'm the luminary.
It can be risky heading into the great outdoors. See the remains of that fire over there? Just settle down for the night. Just go. What's that? You're worried? That statue over there is chock full. That's not all. You can pray to it to be. Anyway, enough of. You'll need to get used to what campsites. It's like my old dad always. Well, that's all from me.
Whoa. Now, how did I get here? Where am I? Okay, I was close to where I was before. Mini church indeed. Let's give it no save here. Yeah, I can continue a little bit more. Okay, so where's this? It leads to the Emerald Coast. It's an alternative way. Okay. So no lectures. Whoops, no. It's a beverage on this here table. So what is my health like right now? How can I see my own health? Oh, it's on the bottom right corner. Kind of sleep. Alright, dramatic music starts up again. Time for my adventure. Goes. Oh, I see a shiny bit down the coast. Seeing lots of enemies. Could kind of farm up this little area for a while, I suppose. That's not very fun, is it? I don't know how generous the leveling system is here. Being a JRPG nerd, I feel like I always need to be like grinding and farming stuff. Alright, horse. Can't go through that. Alright, let's surprise this. 4. Oh, he gets a preemptive check. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Head up. Boost my martial might for a while. Oh, okay. That means I have to like kill this dude fast so I can like keep my powers going on. I mean, am I still gonna be pepped up? Yes, I am. Eat it. Alright, let's keep this going. Come here, other toads. Oh, no, 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 come on. Come on. Don't want to die now. Alright. I lost my pepped up power. Time for some of that herb, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so what is this? Oh, okay, so it's one. Do we see any other sparkly things? No. It's a little lay of the land here. Nothing interesting. Oh, what is this? I feel like I have to fight this guy. A hammerhead. What? Oh, crits always feel fantastic in any game. That was no exception. knew it. I knew it. I want to fight this thing though. Yeah. Right, well, it's too stunned to move. It's frightened by me. Take that. Oh. It was a lie. How did I attack so quickly? Still not really sure about the mechanics of this game. I just did it like a double tap somehow. I haven't used any magic yet though. I feel like this giant ass sword is a new spell learned. But it doesn't, oh, heal, great, wonderful. Every time a party member levels up, they will earn some skill points. As the name suggests, these can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. To use them, open up the character builder from the miscellaneous menu. Yeah. Character builder is where you can use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the one surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Okay, so this is very Final Fantasy-esque. Let's do it. I wonder if all points are shared between members, or... Okay, so I have a gray sword, and I kind of want to be a badass. Masteries are generally good in these kind of games to level up first, as well as some truly incredible abilities. Well, I'm kind of sold on this. I did enjoy getting pepped up. Hidden, okay. She got the Sword Master. Can't really see much, but wait a minute. Oh, so this would be Sword Master. Adopt a supple stance. What is a supple stance? That can greatly increase the number of parries performed. Now it's an activated ability. I'm more about this. I'm definitely about this. Oh wait. Oh boom. That one is more expensive than the other ones. Okay, well, no points are being spent today. So I haven't used any guides or anything like that, and for my first run through I won't. So if I end up getting anyone who actually watches this and you would like to feed me some tips, I would love that. But for my first playthrough, I am dedicated on not cheating, well, using any help in any way. Even though I guess if I'm getting help from outside people, that's still kind of getting help, right? So now that I have heal, I feel like I can just like wail on everything with impunity. Let's look for glowy things. Oh, this guy wants to fight. Slatty Punk. Wonder who gets paid to make up these names. 10 points of damage. Slatty Punk, you are not playing around. Ooh. Uh-oh. I have got to heal myself. So it's at least 25 points. Okay. of looks like I have to heal after every encounter. There's my horse. It's really dramatic music for pretty much nothing. Alright, Slutty Punk. Platypunk. Sorry. The texture on the on this bill is really actually quite nice. Alright, here we go. Going into the castle. Not before I punk this guy. Oh. This is Red Rum. Yeah, okay. Heal me. Why am I not getting pepped up? Oh, here we go. Kamehameha. Ooh. To thine face. I feel like whenever I play this kind of fantasy, I need to speak in fantasy speak. Thou wilt get some cold, heavy steel to thine face. Oh. I really want to fight everything, but that's going to be a ginormous waste of time, I feel like. And I don't want to over-level myself. If there's a nice enemy ready to heal me, I'm chopping a few more faces can't be that bad, right? How about I'll just chop some more face until I level up? Or no, can't waste this pepped up, can I? Oh. And I have enough magic to heal myself a couple more times. I don't know what I just got out of that chest. I didn't read it. Oh, I'm not pepped up anymore. See, I can't dodge, so what's the point of being able to move? Take that, Platypunk. Hello, viewer who just joined. Welcome to me playing Dragon Quest 11. Oh, heal time. So I'm out of MP. Probably time to go into this town. Man. Alright, let's go into town. Look at this trebuchet up here. You should head downtown for a look at the livelier side of life. Oh, that sounds a little perverse. What do you want me to do, dude? I'm an upstanding young luminary. So there's almost no draw distance in this game, even for like really highly decorated set pieces like this, which is kind of impressive. Open the penis and $50. Yeah, no thanks. 4 money man 8. So where is it? time and talk to me. Bowl cut? Yeah, you heard me. Novels? Oh, let's go in here. Can't go in there. You guys got a quest for me. Friendly neighborhood armor is by Fountain. See, that's where you're going. Hey, it's this guy. One drink. It'll never hurt. I do need to stand in. Oh, hello there. What is this? Now, why would I need to deposit coins? Okay. Okay, that's gonna be the inn. This is gonna be the tavern. Hey. Hey. I demand service, lady. Okay. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, that's just an alternative entrance. Item shop. Let's see, someone just sent me a message. How many herbs do I have? I feel like at this point I don't need herbs because I can heal. Maybe I need. Which the user way to the last place they prayed or the last very important location they visited. I feel like it can't be bad to have one of these. So they don't have anything to restore my MP, so buy a few more of these magic herbs. Do I have a carry limit? I'm not sure how this works. Quest. Amelia stuck on the roof. I'm assuming Amelia is your pet cow. Sure will. Where is Amelia? Is there a quest marker for this? Amelia. Ooh. The right quest. Okay, so I have to find this cat on a roof somewhere. So essentially that means I have to go. Wait. Alright, I see it. Alright, tricky cat. Now how do I get to you? So I can see that my stream is kind of chugging here. I'm not sure what is going on. I'm gonna have to probably change the stream later. But for now, let's just focus on rescuing this cat. How do I get up here? Let's figure it out. Looks like my stream is really lagging anywhere in this town. I'm gonna probably have to figure that out for my next stream. It's not looking pretty. Hey kid. Oh, okay, here we go. There's a cat up here. Cat that needs to be rescued. See a cat? Go tell her the good news. Will do. Especially since I am impervious to any and all falls. Oh! You ruined it. Wow! I got some kitty litter. That's going to be helpful for doing what I need to do as the luminary. Alright, so let's find a save point because I don't want to make you guys suffer from this awful frame rate that's happening right now any longer than I have to. I am gonna break some stuff before I do that though. Alright, Father, save it. Pretty sure. No. Sorry guys, thanks for joining me on part number 1 of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. I'm going to try to figure out what's causing my stream to go so nutty and choppy and get that figured out and fixed for you for next time. See you whenever that would be.